Welcome everyone, I'm Tyranuxus and this is a post-game commentary on our game Me vs Dawidu on Mirror template. So I have splitted army. I can have some offroad fights with this guy. Yeah, so 40 mana, 40 damage with magic arrows, so it's not a problem. I will get this learning stone later when I will have my when I will just move away my necro units to avoid penalty. And it's really important to have this hero leveled up because then I can cast View Air and see what my opponent is doing. So that's a reason why he is here and why he is taking this fight for also experience. I don't think that it's worth watching this fight because it's all about surviving with our creatures and magic arrow gargoyles. So the final result is losing some of meat and got advanced air. That's nice. And go and yeah, I picked up some money at day 7, so it will be really worth to get now gold because new forces in a moment. You have to spend a lot of gold to buy them. So I have Sandro here, so if I move there I could do some more fightings. Yeah, so he's just moving around and killing these people with magic arrows. There's one more time nothing we can watch, to be honest. Nothing on interest. And 3 skeletons burst, 2 magic arrows used. Okay. So now I can get learning stones. Yeah, I'm trying to... that's okay. So trying my best with movement with both heroes. Of course, avoiding penalty will give a gremlin. And now Sandro, with the remaining necro units, he can just do some more fightings, or he can just return with this army and maybe pick up something. Yeah, I think Sandro is strong enough to do this fight. And remember that five times white is really strong, as they can regenerate. So against low level creatures, they are really strong. So obviously I want to get this. I even accept that probably because yes, I want to save my mana, maybe for future fights. And there are a few reasons why this helmet is really good. First of all, of course, it's a part of Armor of the Damned. But secondly, I can get a knowledge, which will let me get more mana with this. Because obviously all I have here in this winter area is my mana, my fire, my magic. So to have more mana, it's just awesome. Just even better than spell power. It might be even better. So as I was saying, it's a really big mistake on not having more heroes in that area. Just too many heroes moved to the winter one. So that's what I will make differently when I will play this again. Now the main idea is just to go and get one more dwelling. And next day hire many air elementals and go to the main town and upgrade them into storm ones. So I have my slow even, so I can just go and make the imp cage. One more time, nothing interesting here. can tell you that. 1 pixie and 1 time magic, a 1 time mass slow. Okay, so crypt for more money. But first of all, I need my army to do the dwelling for more heirs. Okay. So definitely this what Gurnison is doing, it's not the best one. He's like main hero. He shouldn't be used to move my army. That's a waste. Okay. So with Gerwolf I just want to fight this and stay in dwelling. So I want to just badly reach. So if I have more movement, I can just pick up resources. This fight obviously won't be difficult. Okay. We can just make it faster. Pixies to lure them back, shooting and just killing them. So I'm in pretty good spot, even though I didn't play this perfectly. I'm pretty strong. Many elementals as probably the best unit to have a power stack with. I can go that far to the town. From town where I can hire a hero or something, and yeah, or even Greenland. So like my connection is pretty good because from this last Conflux, I can hire a hero and reach Greenland with additional areas. And now thinking, what can I do to make chain back to my town to upgrade them into storm elementals? They cost like nothing, and the upgrade. Also, it's day 7 and I will not have a stables bonus unless I will go and visit those stables. So now I'm not sure. It really looks for me like I need many scout heroes in that area to help me. Like, I'm doing the chains with main heroes. They should be fighting bigger things. Okay, so I want to have Fafner prepared. Oh, even stables. Yeah, sure. Because it'll be new week. So let's get the bonus. I don't have enough gold to hire all my creatures. So it will be okay for me to probably not get the army from Inferno. Of course from Conflux, which is on lava. Because it will save me a lot of gold. I will not have to buy a hero, I will not have to recruit creatures from that town then. And that's it. I don't have a lot of gold. I think it's not good idea to make citadel. Because I already have a lot of army, and all what I want to do is just to hire of them and make big fights as soon as possible. And the citadel, of course, will bring me more creatures, but I'm not sure what I'm doing now. I shouldn't do any marketplaces as the trading post is really close to the conflict town, second conflict town. In Dwarf and Treasury there is a lot of gold. Okay, I ended my turn. Okay, so I see iron golems as the best creatures. I'm kinda confused because to have an iron golem you have to get them from Pandora box, maybe from Seer, or maybe you can just build them in tower and upgrade them also in tower. So it's rather not what happened. So, kinda confused what's happening. So, if I'll go and get my mana back with this guy, I can return here, fight, for example, for this +4 defense shield, and maybe fighting the guard to next zone. But it will be sort of difficult with only magic arrows. Okay, so now Sandro can be used to fight pixies, magic arrows strategy, and whites are obviously strong enough also. He got earth, so it's actually good to get some experience with him. Of course, pixies won't give me much, but it's always some closer. So let's speed this fight up. Okay. Trying, of course, to do my best. Save creatures. I got 2 skeletons. Back. It's fine. Yeah, I can get this experience. Expert wisdom. And now I can visit this to gain mana. This hero is just moving around. Yeah, definitely too many heroes in that area. Like, it's okay to have here 2 of them. But this like Vocile should really help me in the lava. So like what he's doing, like giving me some resources, I don't even need this. Okay, so waiting here. Don't know what the point is for now, but I have 3,000 gold. Not much. I should go and make trading post now. Don't know if this will happen. I think it will not. Or maybe. Please go and do trading post. Yeah, when I played, I thought I just made perfect decisions. But looking at it now, obviously it's not the best I could have done here. Like, Grindan is used to make chains. And the Pendant of Death I saw somewhere, and this is protected by zombies. So I could try magic arrows then, get this artifact, and get this something what is from this here. That's why, obviously, this artifact is that heavily protected. So with Hota, it's easy, you can see how many are in crypts, and obviously this army can kill like 20 vampire script if there will be any like that. So, secondly, like again, my main hero Gurnison is used to make chain. I played this game, I mean I'm doing commentary like 3 weeks after playing. And during that time, I really learned a lot. So maybe that's because that's the reason why I now see that differently. Like just look what Grindan did. Grindan moved and gave me the third Conflux. He returned here, gave me army, and now he's returning back again to the Dwarven treasury. Like Gurnison, he bringed army to Gerwolf, and now he did crypt, and he bringed army again. So like 2 days, I did 1 crypt with Gurnison, and yeah, 1 imp gate with Grindan. So like I'm just losing my game now. Not sure what I'm doing now. Hard to commentate this, like I just want to play this differently when I'm looking at that now. Obviously it's not possible. Okay, it must be a hero from his side because I didn't kill any. There are no AIs, so maybe he needed to kill him to take card or something, I don't know. I was close to arena once with Grindan, then I should have gotten the attack skill. It's 20 of them because week 1 it was pack, so it was, for example, 19. Now it's 20, 21. 21 worst case scenario as 10% growth. Okay, so now I want to do Imcrate. Sorry, Dwarf and Treasury. Because there is a gold, obviously, and they are this artifact which will give me spell power and knowledge, which is of course great for barbarians. So now I have Caitlyn here, and the other hero also gold specialist. Okay. So what's the point? Okay, do some scouting and return to town next day. I don't know. Okay, I'll just do scouting. A Magox, some water elementals, one Pandora box, but everything kinda hardly protected. Don't think about town hall. I don't think it's a good idea. Probably I'm just checking that I don't have any town halls anywhere, but I really need to keep my gold. Okay, that's a good move if I want burn my money. Okay, next day. Next day. Alright, so now no penalty, can get sulfur. And I know that I want to return here. Vokail can now get a lot of mana also because he will get this plus knowledge for a moment. What I will do with undeads? I think I should keep this army. But now Vokail has some mana, maybe he can do some fightings. Or he can just go there because I can hide a hero and then move more. I got mana with this hero also. I think that advanced air magic, which I have, is good enough to cast View Air and see enemy heroes. If I have View Air and I didn't cast this, it's a mistake then. Okay, so managed to move my army here. I cannot do upgrade, this is very cheap. I mean, you need to pay a lot of gold to hire air elementals, but upgrading them to storm, this is a cheap upgrade. So now I can go here and finally break through Evil Eyes. So I have how many? I have 50 Storm Elementals. How much damage this will do around? 250. I can do max Conservatory now. That's how strong I am. Looks like I have stronger army, but you can't rely on it. Saving. So I have access to the trading post. Now I have some training. So Gurnison once again was used to get stables, fight Evil Eyes, and just make train. So he's just moving around. He's doing what scout hero should be. Yeah, I mean, at least now Grinda will do some fighting, but he didn't do anything else before. So like now I'm starting to gain advantage. 7 pixies because I can now die with this 3 1-stacks. And I will have 4 to just have 4 1-stacks for fight with dwarves. Obviously, because I struck enough to do max conservatory even, I'm not scared of maxi dwarves. I hope it's maxi because this will be more gold and more experience. So I don't even want to burn my mana. They hit really hard, 400 damage with Storm. And again, I have my slot wasted. I had air magic on Grindan, but I refused to get this because I wanted my mass low. Which was kinda okay because I wanted to break as soon as possible. But maybe it wasn't like necessary and I should just go for a bit more like late game. So it's minimum. Before I entered that I knew it's minimum. Okay, let's just speed this up. Nothing interesting here. Yeah, I love with this post-game commentary that I can just skip fights and don't need to watch this. Even for you it's better, I think. So now I wanted to do some scouting and maybe fight liches, but I see there is a experimental shop. And because I have mass low in these shooters, if it's not maxi, I mean, if this is minimum, it's easy. If this is 2 giants, it's easy. If this is 3 giants, it's sort of difficult, but I will fight and it's possible. But if this is maxi, I'm kinda scared. It's not like I can't outplay them with my mass low. It's the problem with my damage. I'm not sure if I will have enough many shots with my elementals to kill them because it's like 7,000 hit points. So I need to do 7,000 damage. Now with View Earth, looking how map looks, trying to guess where is my opponent. I'm looking at zones, what's the difference, what kind of resources he picked up, so that can let me know where he is. And he's obviously in same zone with the second Conflux. He picked up some resources from here. Okay, so looking what's behind Iron Golems, I think. But really I should just consider my time. Should play a lot faster. It's also harder with simultaneous turns. And this is some scouting artifact also. This is very good. Titans, it's not what I will fight. So fighting with Pit Lords, it's easy. I can even fight with these Bone Dragons. So if I will cast Mass Slow, yes, then I can skip this. There will be nothing, even though they will summon demons, I can just outplay this, or just look I'm just protected with this water and fire, and shooting them. I think they got morale and attacked my water elementals. How many I lost? 5 and 3, I think because of morale. Yeah, leadership is great. I know I have conflict units which can't get morale, but probably I will have many like giants, wyverns, stacks, and this plus morale is very handy. I can't make Grindan quicker, and I have Spirit Dwelling. Beard Dwelling. I can fight this. Kinda hard because beards are fast and can reach me, but bone dragons are easy. And obviously beard is just awesome. As later, once I will have beard, I will go first versus those Ifritis, and I can do much slow and fight with Ifritis. So that's awesome. So because I see there are fights where I can use my meat, I just will go there with Caitlyn. I can even sacrifice one hero in case it's wrong of Iron Golems and see how big it is because I don't want to suicide. So pretty solid map, many air elementals. Don't know if I could have more, but probably I used everyone which I had gotten, and I don't have view A. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. So what I was saying is probably I didn't lost any of my air elementals. So it's the maximum number I have. I just need to hire a bit more from main town and upgrade this 8, which are all on Caitlyn. I will save the necromancers because I can do this magic arrow fights probably. So I moved the Aenin to get stables, but more importantly, I wanted to go close to Fafnir, as Fafnir has Scholar and View Air. So once I will meet Fafnir with Iona, I will get View Air and I can see where are his heroes. But yeah, trading, I have trading post. Why do I want to trade? No, I don't want to go. Okay, next turn. Still Iron Golems, the strongest. The strongest. Okay, so I got air magic. I mean, I view air. Now I can see enemy heroes. Yes, that's how it's working. Stables, experience, and new level. Expert air, and now I can even see towns. So I have like all informations about this map and all information about um, my opponent's moves. So he braked to this area behind Iron Golems. Looking where are artifacts. Looking at his position of heroes. He's obviously one of the best players. So I'm playing really the best I can. So I want to suicide with one of my heroes on this experimental shop in case it's wrong. And then decide if I'm able to fight them with Grindan, obviously. So finally, Grindan, he's doing something. He's finally doing something, and it's wrong. So I want to suicide, and it's Maxi. It's the one side I can't fight. 10% chance it's Maxi, and it is Maxi. I don't need Werewolf because I want just other hero. Anyone else, not Werewolf. So it's a bit of shame because it will slow me down. So now I got meat and I want to do beard dwelling. So my power stack is storm elemental, castle units are meat, and probably use this. Okay. I don't have tactics, so if there's upgraded dragon, he can go first. Kinda block me. But it should be still okay. Indeed, there is upgraded dragon, but because I have kinda value unit, close to my Storm Elemental, they attacked the something else to not be retaliated. So it's kinda okay fight. They are speed 7 when I slowed, and my Storm Elemental is speed 8. So I can just run away and then shoot him. Just try to save as many units as possible. I think Bone Dragons are speed 4, yes. But they are 2 hexes, so it's kinda like helps them kinda. Because like they have like one more square hex. I used Magic Arrow. Not sure if that was a good idea. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay idea because no, I know that after making Dwelling, I will do Retreating and gain my mana back. I'm not able to do Experimental Shop. I'll do Retreating, so just save mana for Beard fight, but the rest of mana I have I can just use here. I think now Water Elementals will kinda suffer, or Griffins. Yeah, Griffins because I just didn't check correctly if they can reach me or not. So it's about execution, this fight. As you can see, I didn't skip that one, as it's a bit more interesting. I lost definitely too many units. I shouldn't lose these Griffins or Pikemen. It was definitely to be outplayed by better, yeah, by better fighting. Just could be outplayed easily. So lost too much meat. Good I didn't lose any of Storm Elemental, so in the bigger picture it's fine. Yeah, lost too much. It's kinda about time pressure. I know how important time will be for my next moves. So now there are few tactics when taking Pyrrha. You can just give a pretty good breath attack and they will many times go for it. But more importantly, they will just go and attack something what's kind of value and block the shooter at the same time. This is what they like doing. I don't know if this is good to leave pigs close to Storm Elemental, because then they can just go straight after Storm Elementals. So it's a bit greedy packed formation I made here. Let's have a look. Yeah, indeed, they went after Storm Elementals because like one pixie is not enough value. If there will be Water Elementals, probably they will just attack Water Elementals and block Storms. So even though I did many practice, like one episode of I had like one training game on Gibus, and like one episode was just repeating and trying to understand AI when I were taking Firebird Dwelling. So now I like remember when I'm doing commentary, but while playing, I forgot about that. I just shoot. Maybe I just wanted to go for this more greedy. Maybe, but losing 5 Storm Elementals is just. I didn't need to. So now 4 more turns of slow. I think I can use mana if I need to. I don't know, Magic Arrow one time, or I used that, I don't know. But this is obviously nothing. Nothing can happen. Yeah, losses are too high. So now I have many basics. Like learning is just what the fuck. Mysticism, no leadership, like I destroyed this hero. Okay, because it's hard to retreat on Titans, I can just do retreating on Iron Golems, or I can retreat on Liches, because anyway, I don't want to move away from any town, as I want to gain my mana back with Grindan. So just give him something, like one of these griffins. I don't have more castle army. So it could be better made here, I can tell you that. So now Katin. So now it's a problem with what I will do now. I can tell you that. I mean, obviously I know the game result and I know like what was here, but I really think just looking at based on what I see here, that I just should stay in this inferno and just farm more. I could do Churchyard, Dragonfly Hive, which will give me army, units. There's like Iron Golem protecting Spell Scroll. Maybe it's like something good. Good in trading this. This is very good. I like it. Okay, I got a lot of gold. Just don't waste this carelessly. Wow, this will be a huge power stack of air elementals. So I did nice day with Grindan now. Wow, even more air elementals. What the fuck? Okay, so what I'm doing now, I want to bring my army, leave Kating without anything. I can buy this guys, go here. Okay, so I really want to have this army in this turn, looks like. Maybe I want to do some fighting with Gurnisson, that's the reason, maybe. I should invest in killing archers and opening space. Should have done that. Don't know when, how, but this should be done once I'm here. It's even a path close to the stables. There's a stone gorgolite, and I could go that way. So Gurnisson, he just moved. That's what he did. Okay. So my army moved to the town. I can just give Firebird to Gurnisson or to Grindan if Grindan will be in my main starting town. Now probably thinking. Okay, Beard on Grindan, Beard on Gurnisson. Grindan doing retreating. Okay, that's fine. Now buying Grindan in that town, it could be played differently. I could buy Grindan in the newest Conflux, made their Mage Guild, and just stay in that town with him. And farm Inferno Zone. So I want to break through pirates or corsairs here to open space and see other zones, what is behind those cards. It's obviously a good decision making process, but it's maybe not the best with how I developed, maybe not developed, but what I'm doing with main heroes, like taking these guards to new zones doesn't have to be done with main heroes. They can just prepare for this big heavy fight somewhere. So I have a lot of mana, but I can't do this mana fighting strategy versus Iron Golems, obviously. But I can go and with some more army I can do these zombies and get this artifact, which is for Seer. I can maybe get this shield. Because these magic arrows are strong enough to take out all of these zombies. Okay, so Sandro is preparing here. Ainin will go there, fight, but Sandro will then go pick up artifact and start returning. Or maybe trying to take out the swordsmen. I have 10 more minutes on my timer, it's not a lot. That's how far I can move. Next day, I have stables visited on Ainin and I have a Stone Gorgolai, so he's a bit quicker. And the hero who got logistics is in town. in Tower Town. Okay, so Grindan's here. I have not much more gold, but I can buy a few to still have my protection, water plus fire elementals. Okay, going that way, so preparing to break to this area. So I just said, okay, fuck this inferno area. I did everything I wanted here. I got all my air elementals. I'm really strong. So now what I can do is just go to other area and farm something else. I'm just okay. It's minimum. I'm just okay with how it looks. Um, yeah, just get the army from like New Week, this army again, and probably a 1-3-1 with all the army try to attack my opponent. Something like that. It's the bigger picture for me. So I have a bit more gold. So there's like, yeah, I could just stay with this Inferno and try to break from Inferno because I feel I'm stronger, to be honest. I think I have a way more army and stuff like that. I could like try going to my opponent, but instead of it, I just okay. I scouted. If he will come from there, I will see. I'm okay. I can just farm something else because I think I have advantage, so I don't need to risk going into his areas. I can just stay where I am. That's obviously my reasoning. And now I just want to invest to see if he's not coming. So I just want to open space. This fight won't be hard. If you'll use 2 pieces instead of 1, they will more likely attack this. I shouldn't fight. Mm, mm, Storm elementals are faster. Maybe fighting was okay. Beard is fast. In case of sea dogs, like upgraded corsairs, I can just call and block them with firebirds, so they have no chance of this special ability to kill my beard. So now looking where counts how the map looks, where I want to move next, and what's my opponent doing potentially. I can just check what kind of resources he picked up, which he didn't, and just assume where he is, or just cast view air and then be sure. So he moved to that area after iron golems. I think that I want to do the same to see what he is getting and to see where the teleporter from this zone will go to. Because if I will see that, then I will know from which place I can expect him coming. So now I will make train back to my Conflux town. I want to just badly reach and hide Fafner into the Conflux town. So I will do some steps back with Gurnson. And because, yeah, it's okay, just do it. And because Gurnson got, I mean, he's a ballista hero with artillery, I can give him some army, like 10 storm elementals, and some pixies, like 1 stacks, and he'll be fine farming this zone alone. He can just, maybe, yeah, I should give more pixies than that. Definitely more. Like 10 more pixies, please. Ah, that's a mistake. But obviously some fights I can do with him. So he can give me a town, stuff like that. Finally he is doing something else. Remember, he is considered to be main. So he should do those fights. Bigger fights. Okay? So got everything back to green then. I can hire the rest of my storm elementals. So I have 70 here, 80 of them in total number. 80 storm elementals, that's insane. I mean, if this won't be mirror, I probably there's no way I can lose. But my opponent has the same, don't forget. So now, when I'm not anymore in that area, now I have many heroes here. Around here. That's one more reason that I should just farm the Inferno area. Okay. I decided to go to the same way, I mean just the macro decision wasn't that great. But it's okay, it's not like I just not doing anything. Could do something better. Now I want to make hive. Obviously, I have mass slow and firebird, so I can just do mass slow in hive and even shoot at the dragonflies. But my problem is that the only damage there is the storm elementals you can see. Nothing else is doing anything else. Just firebird is no, it's just for speed. Okay, so lost one pixie and one slow cast. It's horde. Is it horde or I think it's horde. I definitely should split storm elementals. It's horde. I think even if this will be 18 per stack, 400 health, maybe it's okay to keep them together. The shooters. In case it's maxi then. Uh, mm, yeah, it's okay to keep them together. Because I have like one attack skill. I could go to the arena. So I could have a bit more damage. It's okay though. I will just prepare the defense in a corner and shoot them to death. Beard can just try to bait them. Like, I even had enough speed to slow this guys in corner by moving their one stacks of pixies. So there's really not much they can do. Now counting if obviously if this guy will attack pixie, but if he will get morale, can he reach? No, he can't. That's why I moved pixie. So he got morale indeed, which didn't hurt me, as he didn't have enough movement to go there. So now I think I just should kill them. Don't need to run. I can even magic arrow one stack. And pixies should go away. Oh, maybe I want to magic arrow, so I want to attack with everything I have. So it was also okay. 8 wyverns or wyverns. I can also get stables. So it's not like bad idea. It's everything like makes there's a point behind those decisions. But I just think that there are a few things which could have been done better. So I think I should leave beard to have extra like maximum speed. Speed 8, speed 11. If I need beard in fights, it's fine. But I think I have weapons plus the shooters and the beard could just chill. Could just chill in my main hero. So he was in my starting town because I wanted to do hive, get stables, and that's okay. Okay, now I can clear this. Definitely, I mean, beard will just help me. It's correct, yes. Beard will help me in this fight, but it's not necessary to have him. So, like, this small thing could give me a bit more movement, which could later be used, of course. So in this kind of fights, I don't see a reason to just watch that. Let's just see the result. No loses. Next level water. No, I will have earth. I want to get earth. Shield will be picked up later. I can also fight zombies to have this artifact for seer. Yeah, there can be experience, can be money, can be army. Experience, money, army. I think it's the three possible situations. I wanted to just speed up things. Didn't fight to save two pixies. Advanced. I could even leave like Firebird at this point on my Aenin, but maybe I want to pick up things with him later. So Caitlyn hit it. So now my heroes, scout heroes, are just moving away from that area. When I needed them, they weren't here. Now, when they are here, they are no longer useful. 8 minutes on my timer. Keep this in mind as it really determines sometimes what I do because I'm under pressure. I'm not used to play. I mean, now it's better and better, but remember, I'm doing the commentary 3 weeks later. So I played around 10 more games on many like templates. 6LM 10A. I played some games on Shot of Death, or some mini nostalgia, some Gibus, all with the normal settings for timer. So it's not that scary for me to play faster as it was. But for sure should have like around 20 minutes at this point. I didn't have that many long fights, and this is the only good reason that you can say you can have not much time on your timer. So now I don't think that I need any kind of army from my main Conflux town. It's okay. I just fire. I mean I just storm elementals and some water fire as cannon folder. I don't want anything else. I have beard for speed advantage. Uh, it's fine, and tower can give me titans because they are experimental shops, as you saw. The maxi, so 4 giants, and like it's just awesome to have the opportunity, chance to upgrade them. So now looking where are towns, if I can reach. What's my opponent doing also? So we're doing kind of similar. We are going to same zones. But I just should farm everything what's close to the roads on Inferno. Go to the teleporter, look which zone will be from the other side, and then go and farm other things. That's I think the correct play. It's a very good decision, or just a very good idea with Gurnison farming this other area, scouting and looking. That's just awesome. He's strong enough. Maybe it doesn't look like wow, you suicided. Not really. It's easy. Maybe I will just let you see. It's not that straightforward, but look at this ballista. Like it's cannon. It's as strong as cannon without artillery. So cannon with artillery is 2 times stronger. Only 2 times stronger, around 2 times. You can imagine Jeremy on this template. Like, the only difference between you and your opponent are heroes you have. So Jeremiah's here, or Elvacius, or logistics specialists, all like great heroes makes difference. So look, it was easy, I got expert earth, now I have even 4 times mass slow in these fights. I see Dragontopia, so this is a very good move with Gurnison. Okay, this kind of fight I can skip. But look how nicely it would be if I would have like 10 more pixies. I would have then full 1-stacks. It's not about attacking with pixies, it's about having this 1-stacks moving around. Many things you can do with them, obviously. Hard will be fighting Crypt though, because there is no ballista. But all of their walkers can just do. Okay, so wanted to save 2 pixies. Once again, if I will have this 10 more, I will not have to use my magic arrow. Okay, stables around. It's dungeon town, so it's a very good one. I can maybe get some more air elementals. With Portal of Summoning, I can double my mana. I can even get Firebird. So picked up this artifact. Okay, I see the macro decision here. I want to chain my army back, but I want to also get this artifact. And because Henin he's strong with his magic arrows, he can go and try getting town. He should get some army though, like 10 pixies. Like, it doesn't matter you have this Gurgolai, because next terrain is swamp. So he should get this some pixies. No, not 1. Give him few more. Not 3, just give him 7. He deserves 7 pixies. That's I think, sometimes it can hurt if it's not enough to clear town. Like, maybe the defenders are shooters and you can't insta-magic arrow them. So now I have the artifact on Sandro. I can just do Purman's TP, buy him on my Conflux town, which is close to the Seer, and get the something from Seer. This time 3 pieces are enough strong, because it's just some walkers. I'll get next town. So I really like my macro decisions here from this point, because I am opening space. Okay, got artifact. Now let's go. 20 iron golems. This is why on Tavern I saw that my opponent, Dawidu, had iron golem as the strongest unit. That's the reason. So he did this quest 4 maybe 5 days faster. But of course he just was with a lot more heroes in that area. So that's why I was in the Inferno one. So now I see that with these iron golems plus magic arrows on Dilar, I can block. I can go through archers. It will be sort of long fight, but it's possible. Okay, looks now scary. Oh, I lost. Not really. Once I catch them, they are dead. Maybe it's not the best use of 20 iron golems. Like, one, I can use them to, I don't know, in hives, utopias. But for this moment, I value more open space. I'm preparing just in position where they can't shoot with. They actually can shoot without penalty. Can they? No, they can't. I have speed 5 and this is 10. Yeah. So they are speed 4. I just prepared to just have enough to block them next turn, like now. and just kill them. So all the time they were shooting at me with the range penalty. So I'm tanky with golems, I have magic arrows to support me, and from that moment on I think there is nothing to watch. Of course it cost me some timer to do this fight, but I think in at that moment it's fine. Like 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute in timer to open. So 13, from now I don't see the use of golems, I just want to go scout, maybe get down, but it's blocked. I see though there's a Hydra dwelling, so town will be fortress, and that's really good because like Wyvern's power stack, it's great. I don't have tactics with my heroes, but I have mass haste, so it's possible to fight Cyclopses without losses. I really wanted to get down with Gilar, but blocked happens. So my plan is still go to the same place where my opponent moved to see what he's getting, to know what to expect, to know from which teleporter, like from like to which zone this teleporter will lead to. I don't think Medusas are a great idea because like my main damage is shooting unit, not great versus Medusas. Okay, so now finally moving with main. So like this turn is not great as he just moved to clear one guard. It's not the best. Okay, a lot of mana. So I could even do that. Didn't need to wait in town. Okay. No, it's okay. It's just extra bonus that I got this mana now. So I have logistics in this witch hut, but I think it's out of path. And I also have this air magic which I want to level up. So fighting guard like 20 only. Intelligence could be good, but like I have so many basics secondary skills. So I want to get something on expert first. So now I can just use my army to do crypt to get some money, and I don't need all of my army with Grindan. I think though it's a mistake. I should move. I mean, I want to keep Grindan quick. Okay, that's the reason. But I should have just army with Grindan in case there is something what I will need to fight. This time though, it was perfect that I just gave a beard. But not every time it will work. 6 minutes on timer, keep this in mind. It affects your decisions. I wanted to save one pixie because I didn't got this 10 more. I mean, I keep repeating this, but I think it will be then easier to remember for later, like to see things from bigger picture, what's important, what's not. I should get this defense, but I want to keep pushing or just get more money. That's why I just didn't go for this plus defense. I should. Okay, so also Wayfire boots, which are great. I have fortress area, strong rough terrain, so it's nice to have them, but it's not so. It's not where I have army now. 2 more heroes with no tasks. Okay, so I tried to do 2 towns at the same time, to do giants and maybe beards, if I will be extremely lucky. But I don't think it's possible. He will just give me resources. I traded resources I should just keep someone on the trading post. Okay. That's fine. So where will Fafner go? He could support me in that area. Okay, that makes sense. There's some gold to be picked up. 1000 from water wheel. Maybe something else to be picked up in the fog of war. Okay, looking what should be my next decisions. Kinda hard to make any decisions as I don't see much. Okay, so decided to go to that area to get some gold. And maybe keep a chain from town, but there is no reason, there is nothing I can get. Okay, so that was tour number 5. I should like make tavern in dungeon. I will have many towns. Many things will be okay, and it's the end of this episode. So many towns, a lot of like control. I will be able to see much. It's one of like the best games I had on Mirror, but it's the same for opponent. So it's just about who plays better. So it's like not that great that map is rich or not, because the same you have, like the opponent has the same. Okay, so that's it for that episode though. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Good luck and